Hello, all you beautiful cats and kittens out there in TikTok land. Welcome to Coffee Talk on the Flipside. I'm your host, Vixen Little Paw. Hope you're all having an awesome day. I'm going to invite my people up to the table. Here is, are you ready? Are you ready? Straight Savage Mel.
Good morning. I'm her people.
The Vivacious Doll.
Just so we're very clear, this is YouTube, not TikTok.
What did I say? TikTok? It's because that's what you were talking about in the green room.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
we're muting. We're muting.
What?
We're muting. Oh,
Come on.
we lost Kermie again. What's going on, Kermie? I didn't mean to say TikTok. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Ugh. But if you want to see my TikTok, it's in the links below. Check out my link tree. Check out Street Savage Mel's link tree. Check out Doll 147's link tree.
I'm
And
sorry.
you'll find all our social media. We're all on TikTok. We're all on Likey. We're all on Instagram.
We're all on
Are we all
thing.
on Quai? We're all on Quai.
I'm sure Doll's still on Quai. I think Doll might not
Doll's
be.
there. She just hasn't posted in a while.
I have posted one thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I kind of like that. It's cute.
That she posted, oh, the bow.
The bow.
That
No,
she posted
not like
one
that,
thing.
though.
You like that?
I liked it when it was up on the...
There you go.
You remind me of the Aristocats when you put it there like that.
That's
Everybody
cute.
wants to be a cat.
Oh, see, you went there. I went to Problem Child when he tries to be like Kevin Richardson. What was his name? The bow tie killer.
Oh my gosh.
No? Okay.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
You're a horrible little redheaded child, Doll.
Are you gonna beat me like one too?
No. You like
Only
that
if you're
too much.
good.
Only if you're good. All right. Here he is. Kermit the One Ball Frog.
Here we go.
Hi, Kermit.
Morning. How are y'all?
Good. Oh, you sound like you just woke up.
I did, literally. First coffee.
First
Yeah,
coffee.
what time zone are you in? You're in a different time zone, aren't you, from us?
Eastern.
Oh, you're Eastern. You're in our time zone. Okay.
But he
11
stays
o'clock.
up late.
Yeah.
I was up really late.
Were you playing on Likey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kermie's I don't know, he's got some kind of link going on down there. It's like an actor studio link thingy. He's all professional and shit.
He's so fancy.
We're so funny. So if you want to see the four of us playing Cards Against Humanity, we do pre-record those because there's stuff that should not be seen on any platform anywhere on the internet. But if you want to see the first one we ever did that is now posted on Doll's YouTube channel, go ahead, give her a subscribe, go like, comment, and share the video. You won't be disappointed. I was laughing so hard I had tears rolling down my face.
There were a lot of
great
things
edit job
that
too.
was down to 37 minutes. I was like, whoa.
Oh
Well,
no,
yeah,
that's not all of it. That's not all of it at all. I cut it at that time because there's just so much more of it. I'm just gonna make another video.
She was like, I'm done.
Yeah,
Cool.
I was like, no. I was like, otherwise it's just gonna take forever.
There couldn't have been that much stuff.
No,
I was not surprised actually. I thought, yep, that's probably right. 3 hours of gameplay, 1 hour or less.
Not even an hour. Yeah.
No, I cut it down to a half hour, and I only went through about an hour and 20 minutes worth of footage.
Okay.
So
that's still a lot cut out.
It's still a lot cut out. Well,
I mean, a lot of it was dead air. It wasn't like it was just
killer.
like or Story time. By the way, you guys, this is not for the film, but blah 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 blah.
Yeah, we talk, and it's usually stuff that we don't want you to know.
Yeah.
We have the power.
Personally, I like the beginning.
The beginning is good,
but you also have the power to request to join us if you have a deck.
Yes.
Yes.
Which would be cool.
Yes. So if you would like that, you can go ahead and download Discord and go follow Vixie Squad, one word, Coffee House, another word, on Discord. Because they're 2 words, not one.
They're 2 words, not one. I really messed up Doll's World with that.
Or 4.
I didn't mean for it to mess up her world.
Oh
but
God,
I did.
it did. It did mess up my world. I was like,
we're never letting it go. We're like a dog with a bone with that one. It's just not going anywhere. So hold on to your pants.
That's okay.
Good morning, Mikey.
Good morning,
Good
Mikey.
morning, Mikey. How you doing?
So I'm super jealous because Mikey got the new Jeffree Star cremated palette and he sent me pictures and I'm upset.
So now you just have to kind of, trickle on over so you can borrow it.
So
steal it.
I said borrow.
So in the comments below, if you have a good comment to add to this card, I want to see it in the comments. In his new action comedy, Jackie Chan must fend off ninjas while also dealing with blank.
Coronavirus.
What?
That was good.
I heard you the first time. I heard you. I have a package apparently, and it's
it's exciting. Is it a new palette?
Man, if it was a new palette, I owe somebody a phone call.
Because we never got a straight answer on that.
No.
Tired and sore, but good. Hope y'all are well. Yes.
Now I'm curious.
Yes, we miss you. You got to come up here again. I was just gonna say, Dal's got to go look now because I'm not kidding. They were a whole bunch of people in line on the internet in queue to get these palettes from Jeffree Stover, or not Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star. This is how much
palettes
I care. They're makeup palettes. They're eyeshadow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is something I would not do with my time.
No.
And I watched Doll have a nervous breakdown because the computer wouldn't work right and she got kicked out of queue and there's all kinds of bad stuff going on.
No. First off, it's not that, but it's something else, which I don't remember ordering this.
I do that all the time. So, I don't remember ordering this. I don't know.
But what had happened was I had gotten on to the website. No problem. I was like, okay, so I'm going to get the cremated palette. I'm going to get Weirdo, which is black in matte color. So I could put it it's like a liquid lick, so I can put it on and it won't come off. And for Kermie.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I had asked you, Kermie, so don't the first time. I had no clue. I'm like, so what is that?
Oh, I remember.
That's pretty.
Okay, I remember getting that. Anyways, all right. So that was
Hey, Tony.
So there's me who buys this black, which is absolutely huge. It cost me like $2. And it'll probably last me for the rest of my freaking life because I didn't realize it was this huge. And it's Mehran, which has been around since makeup was invented. So there's a difference there.
But yeah, so I get all the way to ordering. I clicked on them both, and I got to the the page where it's like, okay, let's process your order or whatever. And then I got do not. I got the loading screen. Do not do anything.
Yeah, don't touch
refresh. If you do, you're gonna lose your place. Blah blah. So I get all the way to the point where they asked me for all my card information. Then all of a sudden, everything was sold out, and I literally cried.
Yeah.
Vixie watched me cry, and she's like, over a pallet. I'm like,
well, and I wasn't trying to be mean. I was just really confused. I wasn't trying to be unsympathetic or anything like that. I'm like, isn't there something? Aren't they going to make more? Like, I don't understand this. I don't understand. I don't understand it. And it's nothing against Doll. I love Doll. I love Doll to pieces, and I would bend over backwards for her. I just don't understand the hype on the palettes.
He makes a really good it's pigmented, which means it the color is
the color snap.
It's right there. This particular palette I thought would be really great for Rhonda because it has different shades of gray, so I could just like dip into different shades of gray, and also I could do a lot more three-dimensional stuff on my face, so like better masks, better like black and white, whatever, how everybody's been doing those black and white videos where they like their entire face is black and white and it's actually black and white. It's not a filter, it's them actually whatever. So I figured I could do that too, and everything like that. So I thought, it was just one of those things where I know I would use every single color in there.
Oh, I can understand the palette, the colors, because like I said before earlier, cremated is the one with all the blacks and grays, right? Mm-hmm. That's like a goth girl's dream palette right there.
Right.
And I can understand the want for that palette. I just can't understand paying that much or waiting in line for it. That's the part I don't get. But that's the non-shopping gene probably thing that I didn't get as a girl. I know most girls have that shopping gene. I don't have that. I shop like a guy. This is what I need. We're going to go get it, and then we're leaving.
Personally, for name brand stuff, he has there's a significant amount, you get a significant amount of stuff for what you're paying for. Like, it's fair, I think, because it's a good formula. Yeah. It's all around worth the amount. It's not over. I don't think it's over the top. Me personally, I don't think it's over the top, but you're also getting 16 shades and
quality.
It's not like
this is my first palette that I ever bought. Yeah. And it's Beauty Glazed by Color Fusion. High pigment, easy to blend, which it is. And I like it, but I got all these colors for $13.
Morning, Jimmy. That's pretty.
Good morning. Okay, good morning. By the way, good morning, hubby. Good morning, Tony. Good morning, Jimmy. Hi, guys.
Hey, Tony. Hey, Jimmy. I didn't say hello to one of you yet. Sorry. All right, $2.50 for each color. Actually, thank you, Mikey. $2.50 each color in the palette is not bad for someone who usually buys my makeup in these little pods. I need the color. This is the color I want. $2.50 is not a bad price, actually. Thank you for breaking it down for me. Math is always the best way to get me to do stuff. Right. Good morning, Jimmy.
Bozo.
Stop, Bozo.
Good morning, Bozo.
That's great, Jimmy. That was awesome. Thank you. That's funny. Kermie's Angels. That's what we could start calling. We could start calling Fridays when we don't have any guest speakers. We could call it Kermie's Angels.
Kermie's Angels. Hi, Kermie.
I think that would just tickle me to no end. If I might just do it to because I do stuff to make me happy, guys. Just so you know. Right. I'm glad you enjoyed the show, but honestly, I do this for myself.
We actually were just talking about that. in the green room, Mel and Vixie and I, they were talking about how they wanted to do a Mad Lib in the dollhouse on Saturday or Sunday. I don't know whichever one they
It's
chose.
Saturday,
I'm like,
tomorrow.
listen, all I know is there will be a Mad Lib. I don't give a fuck who's the one that does the Mad Lib. So y'all can fight about that amongst yourselves. But
Speaking of which, we need to start one soon. Yeah, I have a list going out of stuff I need to buy.
Yeah, the thing with that was Vixie has some books of Mad Libs that I don't have, and they're themed, and I'm interested in doing one of those themes. So
yes. So tomorrow at the Dollhouse, I'll be hosting the Mad Libs with the Pride and Prejudice Mad Lib.
I'm excited about it. I want to.
Mel is very excited.
Like
10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there.
I'd like you.
All right, have a good day, Jimmy. Love your face.
Love you, face.
All right.
Love you, Jimmy.
So
Text you later.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start asking chat for some things.
All right.
Chat, if you could provide, you know what? Just give me some nouns. We'll just work it that way. It's easier that way. Just give me some nouns, a whole bunch of nouns.
Start throwing nouns out there.
Throw them out there.
And then Vixie, I need a place. And from both mortuary. Doll.
First thing popped in my head.
So I really need to ask. I need a plural noun.
Yes.
Oh my God. You already know what I'm going to say. I don't know why this is a question.
Say it.
If I have the...
Say it. It has to be
Your mic went out.
Yep.
That's funny. And you got and that's it. And your mic went out. It was funny.
Meteor
actually.
and dump truck.
I swear. You have your headset has sentient. I swear.
You guys, if you'd like to come to Mel and mine's wedding, it will be on June 3rd, 2022. We're getting married.
I get to be the best
I'm sorry, 21. I'm a little ahead of myself. Sorry, I apologize. 1 year, not 2. My bad. Right, Kermie?
She's already over 2020. She's like, we're already in 2021, whether you know it or not. We're done.
We're done.
I need some more nouns.
You got meteor and dump truck?
I got those. And then Kermit and adjectives. I need you to describe a noun. Oh, by the way, you guys, we already decided on the theme for the wedding. Would you like to tell everybody the theme?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
I get to be the best man.
And Herbie.
Hubby. I don't have a Herbie.
And hubby is the best. This is the maid of honor. That's what I was thinking.
I mean,
maid of honor.
Technically, we haven't asked him yet. We're just assuming he's going to, but I'm sure he will. But, we haven't politely invited him to do this.
We're just all excited. We can't contain ourselves.
Exactly.
How about delightful?
Oh, look at
delightful. It's delicious. It's the lovely. It's the limit. It's the tops.
Oh, good. Hubby's in.
I'm in. All right. See?
I knew it.
The kids are going to be lock, stock, and barrel. One of the kids. We've got 4 to choose from that fits apart. So,
Mikey, are you still here? Tony, we need some more nouns, guys.
We need
it's a person, place, or thing. Just throw out some words. I'll make it fit somewhere. Just throw out some words. Vixie.
I got
an
exclamation.
Exclamation.
You got a what, Kermie?
What's
a noun for you? There's a place called Come by Chance. That would be hilarious.
Okay. That would have been good for the place, but that's okay.
I mean, you could switch it.
Mm-hmm. There's Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
Is it really?
Climax, Saskatchewan.
Oh, yeah.
Bathtub, unicorn, ballroom, skateboard. Chad is giving you a whole bunch of nouns now.
Oh, yeah. They just.
Oh, wow.
Python. What?
I'm sorry. What was I supposed to be giving? Oh, exclamation.
Yeah.
Oof.
Zoinks.
Okay, Scooby-Doo.
It was the first thing that popped in my head. Raggy.
Okay. Eyeballs, hairy legs, peanut butter. Oh God, that reminds me. I need to shave my legs.
And
sorry. TMI, guys. Just kidding. I do.
Okay. Doll, I need the name of a male person. Not a female, a male, a man.
Or androgynous, if that makes you feel better.
Yep, whatever.
Let's go with Mike. He's been spamming chat.
All right, and then chat, you are doing awesome on the nouns, but now I need
nipples.
An adjective. I need a word that describes a noun. A descriptive word.
A descriptive word.
And that'll be the last one. Who's going to get it first?
Excuse me.
I will not.
I burped.
You can't make me. You can't make me.
I swear to Christ, no.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Oh,
Armageddon.
You forget who I am.
Hello, Venom.
Now all I'm going to think of, Mikey, is dinosaur nipples and a poor T-Rex that can't get his own.
I know.
Oh,
my head is big and my arms are short. This was not thought out too well.
Oh, God.
I'm a Vixiosaurus Rex.
Sticky. Oh, silly. Oh, sticky. Oh.
Sticky.
I could. Oh my God!
I will find you, and I will.
Is that he gave me 4? Is that
you.
what we want to go with?
Yeah,
sticky?
Absolutely. Okay. Whenever I think of the word sticky, I always think of like dried cum, but not all the way dry cum.
Right, because it wouldn't be sticky.
Yeah,
because then it wouldn't be sticky. Yeah.
What are you looking at me like that for, Kermie?
You don't clean up well enough.
What are you looking at me? Well, I mean, hey.
Sometimes you're in the moment and just anyway. So we're ready.
Sticky situation.
Sticky situation. I went there too. Kirby just voiced it before I did.
I get that, but
we are troublemakers, Venom.
Good morning, Venom.
Good morning, Venom.
Right. We ready? We ready? We ready?
Yeah, I'm muting myself.
Mute. Yeah, pretty much, Venom. That's what we're saying. All right, this is called Columbus and Isabella. I don't know if you're going to get voices, but one of the speakers is Columbus. The other is Queen Isabella. We'll just see what happens. So Columbus says, Queen Isabella, it is I, Christopher Columbus. I have returned after discovering a new route to mortuary. So I guess that means he didn't have to die to get there? So Isabella says, that's news, Columbus. Did you bring back lots of silver and precious titties? Columbus says, no, your majesty, but you will never have to pawn the royal dump trucks again. I discovered a delightful land populated by fierce meteors, and I claimed them all in the name of the Spanish come by chance. Isabella says, zoinks! This will please my husband, Mike. What are these natives called? Columbus said, they are called ballrooms, your majesty. They put peanut butter on their faces and wear eyeballs in their hair. Isabella says, you have made a sticky voyage, Columbus, and your unicorn will go down in history. Oh, man.
You have made a sticky voyage.
Your unicorn will go down in history.
The unicorn will go down in history.
Mad libs, buddy. Mad libs. You should know this by now. You should know this by now.
Yep.
And hubby, you should always be wearing headphones when you're watching the show. You know that. That's a prereq. All right. What's our stance on sushi?
Sounds like a Thursday
It
This
sounds
is
like
my
it's
stance on sushi.
Mine too. Mine too.
And nobody likes I love sushi. Shit.
I'd rather be gagged with a big furry maggot.
Listen, when we
I
go,
know. If we're going
I
out
don't
for
know about
sushi,
that.
I'll get California rolls and I'll be happy. I mean,
Okay.
it doesn't bother me.
that's fine.
And watching people eat it doesn't bother me either. I think it's a little
Yeah, I don't mind
pretentious,
that.
but that's okay.
That's okay. When we go, I'll make sure that hibachi is available for those of you that are assholes.
Well, you know where we could go? We have a place here called Makoto's, which is a Japanese steakhouse,
Mhm.
and they do everything right in front of you, and you can get sushi, sashimi, and they have some of the greatest like grilled steak ever.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you watch them; they're right there at your table grilling it, so you can go, "Hey, that's done. Give it to me. Quit
That
cooking
would be Vixie. That would be Vixie.
it."
I would
just
be.
just count to 3 on each side. Just make sure
Yes.
it's seared really good.
Yes,
I like my blue
oh
rare.
my
if I know
god!
it's good meat.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad I'm not the only one that likes their freaking meat rare. I love my steak extra rare. Like I want it warm.
Still mooing?
Yeah,
No,
like literally,
Mongolian barbecue something else, honey.
I just want it burnt on the outside and extra bloody on the inside. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, I eat it. One of my favorite lines is from the 10th Kingdom, and if you ever get to watch that miniseries, I highly recommend it.
Love
It's called
that
the 10th
series.
Kingdom. It's one of my favorites. I have it on my Plex. I
Same
watch it
here.
all the time. Like once a week, I watch it. I love it. But one of these is, when I say rare, I mean show it to the oven in terror and then bring it to me.
You know, sear the outsides of it. Make sure that the inside is basically not cooked. I actually one time there was I went to, oh my god, what's it called? Outback Steakhouse, and I told them, I was like, listen, I don't care about whatever regulations you have. I mean, like, I want the middle still, like, I want blood coming out of this thing. When they brought it out, oh yeah. When they brought it out, I cut into it, and the middle was still semi-cold.
That's blue rare.
I was
They
like,
did it right.
"Oh,
That's
you
blue
did
rare.
so good."
Usually,
like, good. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, usually at places like that are franchises, you have to sign a waiver.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind. I'm like, just bring me the piece of paper.
Yeah,
I'll
just in
sign it.
case of like mad
Just in
cow
case you get sick.
disease or
Yeah.
you know,
E.
Ebola.
coli.
Ebola.
Ebola.
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
Corona. I love
So
bloody.
yeah, Mongolian barbecue. Mongolian barbecues are good, and they usually have sushi, but I don't think I would eat it because you don't watch them make it, and that bothers me. With
I've
stuff
never
like
eaten
that,
one
when you're
before,
dealing with
it's kinda
raw
cool.
meat, I want to be able to see what you're doing before it comes to my table.
Well, it's
If you're
not the
doing
sushi
something
that's raw. It's the sashimi that's raw.
it's the sashimi that's raw. But even the sushi is like
Yes, the sushi is raw.
it's
Not always. Mostly it's cooked.
what I eat is steamed.
Yeah.
It's California rolls are steamed. It's steamed shrimp.
I don't know, you guys. All I know is every single time I've had sushi versus sashimi and a roll, because there's 3 different things. There's rolls, which has the seaweed. It's wrapped in seaweed. There's the sushi, which is it's a it's a ball of rice that has raw fish on top of it. And there's sashimi, which is just basically a block of fish. That's it. So every single time.
Oh, see, I was told rolls are the same, called sushi.
I mean,
sashimi is the raw fish.
Sushi rolls.
Oh, see, whatever. So most people eat sushi rolls and not
So,
sushi.
according to Google says sashimi is thinly sliced raw meat, usually fish, that is served without rice. Sushi is not raw fish, but rather vinegared rice that is mixed with other ingredients, which may or may not include raw fish. So sushi can be either one, but most that I find are cooked.
Yeah. Well, because they Americanized it for us. Kind of like,
sushi, so
Mexican food is not really Mexican food in America.
No.
It's
neither Chinese food.
Neither is Chinese food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chinese.
Chinese eat a lot. Now we have a Vietnamese restaurant that's like real Vietnamese food. Like it's mostly broth and vegetables is what most of this stuff is. They give you this big bowl full of broth and vegetables, and then you add stuff to it from different plates, and it's delicious.
Cool.
I love vegetables. I like my vegetables to be crunchy even when they're cooked. I don't like them overcooked. I like rare vegetables.
Cooked carrots. No cooked carrots. I love raw carrots. I don't eat cooked carrots.
I love cooked carrots. I do a butter honey glaze carrots.
I like cooked carrots if they're cooked with my pot roast and onions and potatoes. And
that's good too. That's good too.
I like roasted carrots. Like if you ever taken roasted carrots and you put a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, pop them in the oven for, I don't know.
I do that. I do potatoes, carrots, beets, and rutabaga, and you toss them all in olive oil and whatever spices you like, and throw them in the oven and flip them. They're like multicolored French fries.
Oh my god, I love roasted vegetables in general. I think roasted vegetables are so good.
I haven't tried them roasted. Maybe I'd like that, but I know I don't like them like boiled.
They're very sweet. They're very sweet, and they're crispy on the outside and kind of soft in the middle.
Yeah,
I don't
when you roast them.
Yeah.
Don't worry, honey.
When I have a mush factor that I'm not very good at dealing with.
When I make our beautiful, wonderful dinner, I will make you some roasted carrots, and you will be like, "Oh my god, this is amazing."
And I like most of my fruits and vegetables. I like raw. That's like my.
I know.
Yeah, that's my usual go-to is raw. Can we just have a raw salad? Yeah. Like I'll chop up all the little veggies and put them all in.
I do prefer my vegetables raw.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Too funny. Okay, most longed for vacation escapade.
Wait, what?
Where do you want to go on vacation?
New Zealand. Yeah, I want to go to Hobbiton.
Is this a reality? Like, actually can do this thing, or like probably
this is
never
anything
gonna?
You want.
Okay, Australia.
I think I want to go to Bangkok.
Bangkok. You want to go there? Why?
Egypt.
That was a question. I love an elaboration.
I love the architecture. First of all, it's one of my favorite architectures. I want to see. I want to see the Sleeping Buddha really bad. My mom went to see the Sleeping Buddha, and now I'm jealous. I didn't realize how big it was until I saw a picture of her standing next to the foot of the Sleeping Buddha, and I was like, I'd seen it in like movies and TV because they do a lot of filming in Bangkok. And I always thought, oh, that's really a neat statue. And there was a big hype about it, but I never realized how freaking huge it was. I just never grokked that until I saw a picture of my mom standing next to the foot. And I was like, holy hell, that's huge. And in the airport, they have a panorama of all these statues of the birth of Tiamat. And I want to see it up close and personal. I know it's in the airport of all places, but they did excavate. I can speak, I swear. They excavated it from an old ruined temple.
Sorry.
What?
I just got really excited because I don't know what to do with my feelings.
Feelings? You got feelings? I'm sorry.
You put them in a box again.
They were
in the ground.
My eyes.
The feelings that I felt were like, oh no.
All right, be careful. Have fun at work, Mike.
Love you, Mike.
Try to find fun in your day.
Love you, Mike.
Take care, buddy.
Know that I'm jealous of your palette.
She's good. Yeah, she's gonna come steal your palette when you're not looking.
He has so many. I think I would just like make a home underneath his bed and just come out while he was sleeping. Him and his husband. It'll be fine. It's fine.
To play with the palette.
Not weird at all.
No,
that's not strange at all. No,
I know it's not as bad as me telling Vixie that I'm gonna put my room inside her closet.
You know, people have done that my whole life, though. People are like, "I'll move into your closet." That's not an abnormal thing for me to hear. You are not the first. And there's actually been people who have lived in my closets for short periods of time.
Mel
So
and I are
that's
going
a
to
real
move
thing.
in.
I don't know if the both of you can fit in there.
Yeah, we will. Don't worry.
You got to get
We'll
bunk
sleep
beds. You can put a bunk bed in there.
No.
No.
We're going to sleep in the same bed. Vixie, what is wrong
Well,
with
then
you?
you got to
We're
sleep
married.
on top of each other because it's going to be a single. That's all it's going to fit in there.
Like, I have a
You
problem
won't be
with
able to
make
that.
it
get
work.
out.
We'll make it work.
I don't think a double will actually fit in there.
I'm
We'll
telling
make it
you.
work.
Or twin. I'm sorry, they're called twins. I always mess that up.
We don't have
Why
to
would you
have
call
it
a
on
single bed a double and a twin, a double a twin? And that makes no sense. That's like, when people crochet, if you're reading English crochet instructions, they're completely different than what we do here in America. A single crochet is a single crochet, a double crochet is a double crochet, a half double crochet is a half double crochet. And they're like a double, a single, a triple, and they just keep going. And they're like, no, you have halves in there. It drives me crazy. And then I have to rewrite it for my mother, which that's extra work. All right, my tangent's done. Where are you going? Where are you going on vacation, Mel?
I already told you, Australia.
Mel, where are you going on vacation?
Egypt.
Egypt?
Ooh,
Egypt.
that's another one on my list.
What specifically are you going to go see? The temples?
The pyramids.
The pyramids? The Sphinx? The Sphinx is almost gone.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
I really want to see them. That would be awesome.
If I could live to see the seven wonders.
Look, Venom, I already don't understand all this crochet stuff. Don't make it worse. He said, would a half double crochet be a single crochet?
Yeah. Let me tell you. They call them triples. But that's okay. I forgive them for a while anyway. Mel, what time do you have to leave us today?
I really need to go now, but I don't wanna.
I don't want to either. See, y'all need to go to my Patreon and give me money.
More minutes out.
and then we can pay Mel to be here every day.
You guys, the goal is to hire Mel.
To hire Mel, yeah.
That is the goal. Like, it's
Mel
not
and I have
even.
discussed it. It's not a joke. We're serious.
No, for real though. Like, I mean,
They really are.
because I want to be able to call Mel at any point in my life and be like, Mel, oh my god,
Oh my god.
and she'd be like,
Like,
don't worry,
if I
got
could pay
you."
her, we'd already have merch. Because
Yeah.
I know she would have been able to figure
Oh,
this out by
yeah.
now. Because I'm just
Make it happen.
Mel,
here,
we'll
Mel,
make
you do it.
anything.
All right. So I'm going to leave you with one thing because, chat. I'm on the inside, so I know what the talking points are for the day. And one of them was what song reminds you of your childhood. And I did want to get to that before I go. So
Okay.
I don't know how many of you remember this song because, from my childhood, and I'm not exactly a youngin'. But it's called Walk the Dinosaur by a band called Was.
Yes.
Not Was.
Come on.
Love that song. That's a big part of my childhood.
Dinosaur.
I have a little T-Rex that I got from the museum, the Science and History Museum here. I have a little T-Rex, and he has a cute little hoodie on, and it says the name of the museum. But anyway, I actually used that song for a video with my little T-Rex.
So
but now I do have to go.
So the sound is on your likey?
Yeah, it's on my license.
Okay. Love you.
It's been there for a while, so it's like quite far back. But love you guys. Have a beautiful day. I miss you.
Love you.
Love you. Have a good day at work. Would a half double crochet be a single crochet? No. Reason being, a single crochet is not a lot, but it's smaller than a half double crochet.
It's crazy. Doll.
Yes, dear.
What song reminds you of your childhood?
So many. But one that I know that I can distinctly remember from my childhood is Touchdown Turnaround by Hello Goodbye. Touchdown, turn around. I never see you around.
I don't know that one.
No, not many people do. Mel does. I actually, it's funny. One of the reasons why Mel and this leads me into a story. One of the reasons why me and Mel became really close was because I was playing a list of songs that I had on my YouTube. By the way, it's called Life Lessons Playlist. If you'd like it, those are basically all the songs that I grew up with. So if you want to go ahead and follow me, and then you have
my playlist.
This, you can have it. I mean, it's public for anybody, but it doesn't really matter. Anyways, but go check it out.
Digresses.
So I started singing it while I was doing, I think it was my first mask, and Mel was in there, and she's like, "Oh my God, you know this song? Nobody knows this song. I love this song." I'm like, "Yeah, I grew up with this song."
I have no idea.
I was so confused on why she was so impressed that I knew this particular song. So, and then ever since then, she became my wife.
Yep. And then
we got married.
Then push came to shove. You're not married yet. It's next year.
I'm sorry. Our official date, but we are married.
Okay. Kermit.
Mine's kind of out there. My father used to take me to a lot of backyard wrestling. I met Ric Flair, Bobo Brazil, Debbie Combs, a lot of the older wrestlers, George the Animal Steel. So I love the Land of a Thousand Dances done by the WWF wrestlers.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, the first one that honestly pops into my head is really more my senior high life, and that would be Moo Moo Town by 3 a.m. Eternal, and oh no, I can't think of the country western singer that's Reba McEntire. 3 a.m.
Sorry.
It's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. Eternal. Whoa, whoa. Patience of Groove, I think, is the other name for it. But usually it's called Patience of Groove, and Reba doesn't sing with them. It's crazy. It's very much the epitome of, late 80s. It makes absolutely no sense. And if you try to make it make sense, it always goes sexual, because that's the only way you can explain stuff. It must be about sex, because it doesn't seem to be about anything else.
So, did you know that you can sing any 90s song without using the vowels?
Really?
I mean, yeah, if you think
can
about
sing
it.
any song with that. We used to do that in choir practice. It's called exploding consonants.
Mm-hmm. That's what they did. They basically what they did in the 90s, all the grunge music that they had, it was like all you really needed to do is not sing the vowels, and you had it down perfect.
Any 90s song?
Listen to the grunt, like listen to them. And actually listen to them. And
okay. So Jeremy Spoken. It's the first one that comes into my head by Pearl Jam. Never mind. Yeah, I think Pearl Jam is like the most famous grunge band there is.
Okay, first off, I know like maybe one song and I don't even remember what the name is. I'm very bad. Like people talk about names of songs and I'm like,
I'm terrible with songs.
I can't. The only ones I know are
music
the ones
is life.
Well, I mean, yeah, I know
I love
words.
Music. I can't remember shit.
I know words.
I know words. I don't know names. And
Tammy Wynette, thank you. I knew I was wrong when I said Reba. I knew I was wrong. Hubby's like, no, honey. Moo Moo Land with Tammy Wynette and 3 a.m. Eternal. 3 a.m. Eternal is the ones who wrote it and performed the background music. That coffee went down the wrong tube.
I can honestly say that during my prom, I ruined me and this girl named Dawn as we were dancing the last dance. They were playing Unchained Melody. We howled it. We ruined it for many people.
Well, yeah, that was like a thing when we were in high school, though, because of Tom Cruise. Crap. What's the name of the movie now?
Top Gun, wasn't it?
Top Gun. Thank you. I'm like, they were flying fighter planes. Goose dies. And if you didn't know Goose died, get over yourself. It's in the first, 15, 20 minutes of the movie? He dies. Okay, that's the point of this movie. It's a good movie, though, if anybody wants to watch it. And then Days of Thunder. I never watched Tobey Maguire. Not Tobey Maguire. That's an actor. What's that one that everyone seems to know about Tom Cruise, but I never watched it? Nikes. I don't remember. Starts with a T. I can't remember. Had to look that one up. Thank you, honey. So
He's
I
the one
got
who says, "Show me the money" with Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yes, that one. I never watched it.
I can't think of the bloody title.
Maguire, isn't it Maguire? Maguire.
Jerry Maguire. Jerry Maguire.
Jerry Maguire.
That's it.
I'm like, why am I saying Tommy? I don't know.
Y'all are talking shit, but I don't know.
Because baby, you were probably just born.
Probably. It's probably right. It's probably the right idea. I grew up in a time where my dream boat was Johnny Depp, and it still is.
Oh gosh,
I fucking love him so much.
His first movie role was Nightmare, wasn't it? Nightmare on Elm Street?
Johnny Depp?
Yes.
No, he was in something just before that, but it was another bit role. But yeah, that was one of his first ones. His breakout was Edward Scissorhands, though.
Yes.
And then Tim just clammed onto him after that.
Oh, yeah. Tim was like, "Oh, I like you."
Yeah. He liked his method acting.
Yep.
Thank you, Kermit.
So much so that he is actually the godfather of Tim's children.
Yep.
Actually, children.
And Helen Bonham Carter.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, I think I told you guys this already. Neil Gaiman and Amanda Palmer broke up.
Yeah, you already told us.
I know. It's hard for me.
I'm sorry.
They were like I adored them both when they were single. And when they got together, I was like, I couldn't believe it.
It's like when
They had a cute little girl.
Who was dating Jennifer Aniston?
A lot of people.
No. He was like super hot.
A lot of people.
No.
She tends to date pretty people. I'm sorry.
They were together for like ever, and then they broke up. And
wasn't it Coochman or something like that?
No. I think he went with Angelina Jolie. What's his name?
Brad Pitt.
Thank you. I liked when they were together. I thought they were a good picture.
I don't usually pay attention unless they're people I really like.
Why did we get on this subject? I don't like celebrities.
Yeah.
Kermit?
I don't know.
What is your problem?
I don't know. This is not normal.
It's all your fault, Kermit.
I'm sure it is. I have no idea. Kirby, did you like the audio I found for you on Instagram?
Oh my God. Absolutely loved it.
I found it. I'm like, oh, he's going to enjoy this.
I did. Let's do it like 10 times.
So that's off of a record that a Sesame Street record. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go to either Kermit's Instagram or my Instagram and listen to it because it's hilarious. I pushed the button to listen to it and I didn't even get all the way through it before I knew I was going to use it. I was just halfway through it and I'm like, this is happening. This is totally happening. And I really think you should use it on either like TikTok or both at some point. I think it would be hilarious. And then I couldn't find a really good Kermie gift, but then I found that one to put behind your shoulder.
Yes.
And I started laughing at that one too. I'm like, yeah, that is one there.
Hey, you guys, did you know that those little Muppets in the back, Kermie sets up those Muppets every fucking live? Bet you didn't know that.
So that you can be entertained by them.
In
Is
the background?
Animal having relations with Miss Piggy and Kermie?
Yeah, the Minions kind of getting at it.
Oh, the Minions in there too.
Yeah,
Yoda.
Minions getting it on.
Yo, 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 Yoda.
It's the first time people noticed this hilarious because I did it for like at least a month and nobody noticed.
Oh, the first thing I notice is the green ball. Every time I see you, that's the first thing I notice is the green ball. I figured that was, and I've always figured that was on purpose.
All right, I got a question.
It is on purpose because this is my 16th, I think it was the 16th wedding anniversary. Wookie made this for me.
That's adorable. That's adorable.
Hold on.
Only someone who cares would do something so awesome.
Well, this record is winding down toward its end now, but before the needle reaches the final groove, I, Kermit the Frog, want to take this opportunity to remind you that my struggle to the top of the frog heap has not always been an easy one. But you
Oh my gosh. Yeah, when I found that, I'm like, this has to happen.
That is awesome.
When I do shout outs on Instagram, just so y'all know, when I do shout outs on Instagram, the music and the gifts I pick are not for the audience. They're for the person I'm shouting out. It's completely for them. So if you don't like it, stick it in your nose.
Don't stick it in your nose. Those are bad.
And if you want to shout out, all you have to do on Instagram is shout me out, and I will turn around and give you a really cool shout out on my story. So just so you know, that's my rule. Can you do Barry's Sega Odyssey?
Hello. Can you do a Kermit impression, Kermit?
Again. Kermit the Frog here. Who the fuck are you?
Ah!
Yes! There you
That's
go.
my Kermit.
And I also,
Kermit.
it started because, well, it started first because I had way too much medication from injuring my neck. And Wookie told me, you were talking as Kermit and Piggy the other night. And I'm like, I don't remember the other night. And, yeah. And then it just evolved into me. Then I started singing Rainbow Connection to the kids almost every night. So, yeah.
Yep, that would be it. That's how stuff happens. I've been there. I remember the first time I performed Rainbow Connection was in 6th grade. I was in the Honors All-State Choir, and that was one of the songs I had to sing.
Oh, cool.
It was the first song. It was one of the first songs that I learned the whole entire song and had to sing it as a solo. I had a backup, but I sang the solo part. It was Rainbow Connection. I had a hippie for a choir teacher.
The first one I learned in choir was The Lion Sleeps Tonight.
Actually, that's a good one.
At Toronto at oh my God, what the hell? Ontario Place.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then, of course, every year for Christmas, I had to do a Choir of the Bells, which I hate because I'm an alto. So this is what I sing for Choir of the Bells. Bum, 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 bum.
That would get very monotonous after a while.
It's like, we really have to sing this? Can I sing a soprano part? No, we have no sopranos. Because they always get the good part. Not that it's higher, it's just they get something that's different. Because they're melodic.
I sang bass.
So you understand.
Yeah.
I was soprano to alto 1.
Nice.
So
I sang all the way from tenor to soprano, depending on where in my career. quote unquote, because I don't like singing soprano because I don't like the way I sound singing soprano. I can hit the notes though. I had one teacher tell me we were doing the scales to figure out where he wanted to put me. His name was Larimer, Mr. Larimer. And I said, the piano player hit the note, which was his wife at the time. And the piano, I said, I can't hit that note. I didn't even try. I just said, I can't hit the note. He goes, turn around. Start again. And then I went like 2 chords higher than that note. And he said, C. And I'm like, but I hate it. I hate the way my voice sounds. Because when I don't like head voice. I like my throat and chest voice. I don't like my head voice. So he made me sing soprano that whole year.
My music teacher in high school did not like me.
Why not, Kermie?
Because of your range?
His name was Mr. Harold Regina, and I used to call him
Oh my God!
Oh, I could not.
I would not be able to resist.
Me either. No way.
Oh yeah.
We would have all hung out in high school if we were the same age in the same place. I know we would have.
Absolutely.
We would have caused so much trouble. Kermie would have been right there with me when we undid the principal's office and set it up outside in the quad. He would have been right there helping me set it up.
Oh, yeah.
That was so much fun. You know, the principal didn't even bat an eye. He just looked at me and said, find your people and put it back and we won't talk about this.
Regina.
That's awesome.
He knew. He absolutely knew. But I think it's because we paid very close attention. Like we had like microphone stands. And we hung the pictures from microphone stands so they would be in the right spot, even though it was outside. We paid everything was exactly where it was from the office. And we didn't have cool cameras like you kids have today. We really had to map it out and figure out what was going on. Or the bug, the VW bug that we put on top of the gym. You know, 6 football players can carry one of those.
A what?
A VW bug. A car.
How many?
6.
Oh,
6 football players can lift one of them up, no problem.
My poor buddy Justin, we took off the panels of the portable and we put his Firefly, his little Firefly between. He actually reported it stolen. He didn't find it for 3 weeks.
What happened when he found it?
He was pretty pissed. He wouldn't talk to me for a while. He still does, though. We laugh about it now.
My friends would steal roadblocks and put them in the band hall. Nice.
I had my best friend in high school's name was Michael Thomas Putzler. So if you're listening, Michael, hi. I haven't talked to you in a while. Anyway, he called me one night. It was like 2:00 in the morning. And that for us was crazy because everything was closed except for Myers. And he's like, I need you to get over here as soon as you can. There's a problem. Okay. You know, we don't usually, we're high school students. We don't, whatever. So my friend and I went over there and him and our friend Jason were standing outside waiting for us. We got out of the car and he goes, come here. And I start walking to the back of the house and I see this shed and it's pulsing with light. There's light coming out of the shed and it's pulsing. And I'm like, what did you two do? Well, we kind of, can you make it stop? I'm like, so I go up to the shed and I open the door and there's a Bob's Brigade sawhorse with the blinking light on top of it.
Yeah.
And I started laughing so hard. I'm like, so you geniuses decided to steal one of these. How did you get it? Well, we had a blanket over it in the car. We figured it would just stop. I'm like, I'm principal. I should let you get caught. So I reached under. There's a little switch underneath, guys. Just so you know, there's these geniuses.
That's funny.
So I switched it off. I'm like, you got to give it back tomorrow because you probably were caught. Somebody saw you. There's no way that somebody did not see you.
Yeah.
There's just a little switch, on-off switch on the bottom of the light box. It's white. There's a idiots. But I walked back there like, is this like Close Encounters or something? I mean, it was like you didn't see stuff. We like again, you don't see stuff. This was the late 80s. This is like 89, 88, 89 or something like that. And the whole shed was just pulsing with light. I'm like,
that's hilarious.
Oh my god.
what have I just walked in on? And then I opened it and I thought, you freaking geniuses. Oh my god. What have I told you about getting caught? I'm terrible influence. Terrible influence.
You're the terrible influence. Oh.
I am. See, the thing is, I never got caught. It would be harder nowadays because of the cameras and the phones. Some of the stuff I pulled back then would have been a lot harder to get away with.
Yeah.
But at least I'm bright enough to know that, unlike some of these people on the internet.
Not only the internet.
Hello, internet. So if you do stuff, remember there are cameras rolling everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like back in the day. You can't do the stuff I did. You'll get caught.
Exactly.
The difference between me and you is I didn't get caught.
Yeah, same. I didn't get caught either.
Yeah. See, that's the thing about our generation.
I was a purveyor of things. I had 7 lockers throughout the school with false tops. So if you needed a magazine, if you needed a drink, I was the individual you went to.
Oh,
I understand.
You were the drug lord. I fucking knew it.
So not drugs, alcohol, and magazines.
Drug lord.
No, he was the kingpin. There's a difference.
Kingpin. All right, I'm sorry. Did you know who the drug lord was in the school?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
We really didn't have one. We had a pretty straight-laced community, actually. We had very few drug users in our school.
The funny thing
we
is,
had drinkers.
His name was Basil.
Basil?
It was after his spice. That was his actual name, Basil.
No wonder he turned to drugs.
Oh.
I also went to a school with, I'm not getting this either, Phil McCracken.
No, you did
I went to school with a Crystal.
I went to school with
Crystal
a
Lear. Her middle name was Shanda.
Shanda? Crystal Wait, what?
Say it all. Her name was Crystal Lear.
Chandelier?
Her middle name was Shanda.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I about died the first time I figured it out.
She
was so embarrassed. And then my friend Felicity Key, her parents almost called her Dawn before her grandmother stepped in and said, "You cannot call this child Dawn."
You can't. It's not allowed.
Dawn Key.
Donkey.
Oh my.
The parents didn't even see it coming. Thank God the grandma stepped in. That poor child.
Yeah, really.
That was like one of the things when we were picking out names for kids. I vetoed so many names. I'm like, no. If I can make something funny out of this, children are terrible, horrific monsters. They will figure out much worse than I can.
Yeah.
So, no. My brother was almost called Obadiah when he was born. And my father said no. Because my brother was born in 1977, the year of Star Wars. There was no way that my father was going to let my son be Obadiah. Not that he didn't like the name. It was just he knew he would be Obi-Wan Kenobi for the rest of his life. Which, on another note, he wouldn't have minded.
I mean...
But he was Joshua. He was Joshua.
Okay.
But
so my son, his middle name is Michelle.
Right.
Okay, it was supposed to be Michael.
The nurse spelled it wrong.
No, his father spelled his own middle name wrong.
Well,
Oh,
at least
God.
you can go on with the whole "it's French" thing.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
I
You can always say
mean,
you can say stuff like that all the time. It's
it's
wonderful.
French.
Well, it's like we wanted to name our youngest something, but we didn't know what. Of course, we wanted him to have a name. He wasn't going to be baby boy for his entire life.
Mhm.
And we weren't expecting a third child, so it took a little bit more effort on the whole name thing.
Right. I'm sorry. I keep
And
yawning. I'm sorry.
it's okay. And we went through this, and I'm like, well, I like Liam, but that's short for William, but I don't want a Will, Willie, Bill, or Billy.
hmm
I don't want those derivatives. I don't want him to have those derivatives. And you know someone is going to give it to him. So we're just going to call him Liam. Just stick it with Liam. Well, Sebastian, I didn't want Sebi. I don't care for that nickname at all. So I spelled it S-A-B because I don't mind Bastion because that reminds me of Neverending Story.
But
I do like the name Sebastian. So, you know, his first pediatrician still calls him Sebi, even though his name isn't spelled that way. And I can't tell you how many times I've told her not to call him that. And he's like, what, 16 now?
17.
17? No, he's 16.
You told me 17. You have told me 17 now for 6 months.
Oh, shut up. He's not that old.
You have told me for 6 months now that your son
He probably is.
17.
I snuck in two really geeky names into my daughters. Her first name is Alora, from Willow. And then her second name is Astari, which is the council that Gandalf's on.
Yep.
Oh, okay, okay. So
That is
my
a beautiful name.
yeah, it's beautiful. I like it.
Well, everyone keeps asking me if I got Esme from Twilight, and that's before I even knew what Twilight was. I'm like, no.
Sparkly. The fucking vampires aren't sparkly, goddammit.
But I didn't know
Sorry.
that she was in the book, and I didn't know that was her name. No, she was actually named after Granny Weatherwax from the Discord Worlds. Terry Pratchett's Discord Worlds.
Terry Pratchett's Discord,
yeah.
yes.
A lot of people don't know that at one point in time in the books, one of the other weird sisters looks at her and goes, "Okay, Esmeralda." And, you know, no one ever calls her that. Everyone calls her Granny Weatherwax. So that's who we were naming her after. I'm getting feedback from somebody.
I don't know how.
Neither do I.
I don't hear it.
Okay, maybe it's just me. It might be my feed. I don't know. Are you okay?
Yeah, that was like
Did
a
you get
hiccup.
any on you?
No, it was a
Okay,
hiccup
just
burp.
check.
It's weird. Anyways, so my you know, you're not the only person that nerded it out. I always said when I was younger that I was gonna name my daughter after one of the actresses that are in the movie Harry Potter. Didn't decide until she was born because, you know, I had to look at her. So I looked at her and I was like, oh, Emma. So
Emma.
If y'all don't know, Emma is the name of the actress who plays
Hermione
in Harry Potter. So I decided I was going to name her Emma Elizabeth. And the Elizabeth is after the Queen Elizabeth from France, who is my distant relative.
Dun, dun, dun.
Because, you know, Queen Emma.
Mm.
Get it?
There was, so yeah. And also I made sure like all my children's names had a meaning. So Sebastian is Sebastian Scott, which means Little King of the Gypsies.
Wow.
Put those two together, means Little King of the Gypsies. Esme Marie means Mother of Knowledge. And Liam Queen means Stalwart Protector of the Wise.
That's cool. My daughter means hers is sea goddess maiden, and my son's is noble and just fatherly companion.
Nice.
First
I
name is
was
Chauncey.
not prepared for that.
Oh, I like that name a lot. I like that name a lot.
All right.
So, do you play role playing games, Kermie, like D&D,
Oh yeah,
stuff like
I was
that?
gonna ask you.
Um,
Do you want to play D&D with us? Oh my god!
I'd love to. I'd love to play D&D.
All right, hubby, you need to message Kermie. We're looking for at least one more, if not a couple more.
The last version I've played is 3.5. I got all the books for 3.5.
I think we're actually going to play GURPS, but hubby will transpose everything because it's an open source.
All right,
He's actually written for a lot of the books for Steve Jackson's GURPS, and I think that's the... Because you can be anything. Like, if I wanted to bring in, like, I don't know.
I'm so excited.
Spelljammer ships. We can bring in Spelljammer ships or Cyberpunk. We can bring that in too. So it's kind of fun.
I played Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
I asked Mel.
I played Cyberpunk back when it first came out. I have a whole bunch of role playing systems like that I never played that people just would gift me, because I used to be a beta tester for a White Wolf, and do some
Star Wars.
Yeah, and I've done some writing for White. I came up with the Gangrels. Well, I shouldn't say I came up with them. I'm the one who beta tested them and came up with some of, like, fixed some of their stuff. I was like, no, you can't do that. So it was fun. I really enjoyed it. And I worked a little bit on Mage the Ascension, but not a lot. Not enough to actually know that system very well. I mean, it's all the same system, but it's the nuances with each one. So, and I did one Changeling the Dreaming role-playing game. I was a storyteller for one, and that was hard.
I guess.
And that's the same system. Anyway, 11/11 Make-A-Wish. I missed it because I didn't look.
Oh shit! I wish for more Patreons. Don't tell anybody my secrets.
So you can find her Patreon in her link tree down below. So check that out. Mine too. So yeah, I have some gaming systems that I've never even played because people would gift them to me because we're big into the gaming community. In fact, we lost Kermie. He went bye-bye.
Kermie, where'd you go, Kermie?
He's not even in the green room. He must have lost connection. Oh, here he comes.
Wrong button. Sorry.
We were worried. We got really worried. We're like, he's not even in the green room. So I have Tank Girl, the role-playing game.
Yeah.
I never played it. I have Buffy the Vampire Slayer role-playing game. I never played it. I have one role-playing game that I did enjoy that I don't own is Star Wars. Someone had not the live action, but the tabletop role-playing game, and I played a session, about 5 sessions of that, and I had a blast. I was this little person, but I was like a crime lord, and nobody knew it. It was so much fun. She looked like she was like 12.
Have you ever played HeroClix? HeroClix?
No, I've heard of that before though. I've done Heroes and Champions. It was Heroes and it became Champions and it became something else. And I have all those. I've seen those. Those are cool.
They are quite neat.
I've seen those. And Warhammer is big down here.
Like that. Yeah, I've got Harley Quinn.
Poison
Ivy. I've got Joker. I've got Batman, Cap.
I
Iron
love
Man.
you, Kermie. Thank you for putting my whole Batman loves into that. I appreciate it. He's like, he did that
PlayStation 5,
by the way.
I used to play that stuff all the time. Used to go into competitions.
Oh no, you did not, sir.
Yeah, they even play. I went into magic competitions too.
I played Magic. I played with other people's decks, though. I never bought mine.
You guys are sitting in my box right now, my Magic box, being held up by a jar of dirt.
That is awesome.
My jar.
There's so much going on with that. I love it.
Magic cards and dirt.
Oh my God, I love it. We need to get you a tripod and a ring light. I love it. We need to fix that.
I have a ring light, but I can never get access to it. It was given to me as a gift that I never get to use.
It took me a minute. I'm like, what? Oh,
Wookie got it for me.
One of those
the one that's
gifts.
using it all the fucking time. Here goes the gift. Awesome.
You know-
I use it twice. Done.
Yeah. I got my first ring light a little over a year ago now. Almost a year. Yeah, probably a little over a year. And I don't know how I lived without the stupid thing. Doll,
Yes,
You
dear.
all right?
are you
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, I just got really confused for a second. Sorry.
It's okay. I still love you. Just want to make sure you were okay. Don't stroke out on me especially on live.
No.
Don't do it.
Believe me, if I was gonna stroke out, you would know. I'm not.
You would
quiet.
know. It would be dramatic.
It would. It would be very dramatic.
So I was going to ask everybody their favorite color, but I realized when all four of us were on the table that all of you like green and I like red.
Mel likes green.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's my favorite. That's my favorite green. That color right there.
Of course it is.
So green and black, but black's a shade. So
So my favorite all-time green shade is like a mint blue green.
Mhm.
nice.
I actually that was the
Like the baby mint, like they use for baby nurseries.
it's called seafoam green.
Yep, that's the mint they use
Yep.
for nurseries.
Yep.
As soon as she said seafoam green, I knew exactly what color green. It's almost what's behind Kermie
Almost.
on the wall.
But it's a little dark. It was a little
A
darker.
little darker.
Yeah. A little darker. But my favorite color.
Now we know. And
That
knowing is half
or
the battle.
lime green. It has
Killing
to be
is the other half.
neon lime green.
This color?
Yes. Absolutely.
I never wear green. I wore green today. I started putting on makeup this morning and it went from blue to green. I don't know how it happened, but it did.
What do you mean?
Red or blue?
PlayStation 5.
I put that up for you to read. You catch up.
Where in
So-
the world have I been?
So does that mean you're gonna get a PlayStation 5 and give me your 4 or 3 or whatever it is you're playing on now?
It's a Pro 4 and
Pro 4.
it's Star
That's what I
Wars
have.
edition, and I probably need to get a new one. Kermit, you have yet to accept my friend request.
I haven't been on there.
I told
been
you to
doing-
get your butt on there. Kermit.
I'll check it. I'll
She's
check
so
it.
pushy.
Yeah, I'll do it.
So
I'll do it.
pushy.
2 weeks later, here we are.
I am such a procrastinator. I am such a procrastinator.
He still hasn't filled out all his paperwork for Vixie Squad either.
I know. He is.
I will. Oh my god.
You're
You
so in
and
trouble.
Wookie.
Your honey-do list is getting longer.
It is.
2 things, guys. 2 things.
Oh my gosh, y'all are funny. I'm dying.
Technically 3 because there's the census and then there's the terms of agreement or whatever the frick it is. There's 2. There's the I will do this and I will be the good person. And yes, I accept being on Vixie Squad. And then accepting my friend requests.
I will.
The paperwork work looks daunting, but it's really just not.
So easy.
There's like 5 questions. It's really not that bad.
and
just so you know.
also-
A lot of people are like, "Oh my god, this is like seriously, really business, like seriously, really real looking." And it's really
Yeah.
not that bad. I like stuff to be all.
because it is a business, Vixie. Stop it.
I know,
It-
but it
it is a
intimidates people.
It doesn't matter. They say they
jeez.
want to be a part of Vixie Squad. Do you understand? This is a business, man.
This
We
is a
sell
business.
shit.
We're gonna sell shit.
I sell shit.
We're gonna sell shit.
I'm gonna
As
cut
soon as
my
our-
nails
as soon
and
as
then
our-
save them for y'all.
As soon as our
Just kidding.
suppliers get their shit together.
Good morning, Dork.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Weska.
Hey, Wesker.
Hey, Whiska.
I just can't wait for Kendra to get her stuff all set up again. I'm so completely unreal excited about the Fox merch that she's going to produce for us. I am beyond excited. She has a 3D printer and she's made this bangle
Cool.
that's a 3D fox head. It's like this big.
Wow.
And it's a fennec fox, so it has the big ears that go back. And it looks like somebody carved it out of stone. And
It's beautiful.
she's got a product that she can print up, and when it's printed, if it gets buffed with a high-speed buffer, it looks like it's cut from like gemstones. And I know there's
Wow.
green and red. I don't know what other colors she can get, but I know so far that she can get green and red. So I am beyond excited that at least we got our two favorite colors. You know,
Nice.
the green and the red. And she's also the bangle was the first prototype, but now that she has it all set, she can make rings,
Mhm.
similar, the 3D rings, pendants, earrings, or something else. I think a lapel pin, maybe.
Wow.
Because she can resize, now that she has it all worked out, she can resize it and everything. And so those will be, and they are Vixie Squad, Vixen Little Paw exclusive. It was designed for me, and it will be sold to no one else. When they go on sale, the bracelets are actually be imprinted, stamped Vixie Squad along the bottom.
Cool.
So I'm really excited about those. But she's relocating, so we got to wait for her to move everything and set up. And setting up a full-size 3D printer is not an easy task. We're talking like near a month to set one of those things up.
Wow.
Y'all, give me one sec. Give me
There are
one
lots
second.
of little
I've got
cool.
a cat that's meowing at my door. I absolutely have to go to the bathroom, and I'm
Fix
sorry,
it.
but I cannot deal with that. And
You
also,
do you.
I am buying
Boo boo.
something for later stream with Vixie.
She's so funny. Oh, you can see the edge of her Suicide Squad blanket. I love that blanket. Oh, Weska video chatted all night, so he just woke up.
Wow.
I was playing the stupid Minecraft game. Kermie, what did they
fun.
got me into?
It's addictive. It is addictive.
I have a really cool. Well, I couldn't get back on the server because Doll couldn't sign into her Microsoft account, so I can't get into Vixie Squad land. So I can't finish my house there. So I had started up my own. It's called Vixie Land, which didn't dawn on me how funny that was because it sounds like Dixieland.
Yeah.
Until like 2 days later, and I started laughing so hard I had to take a 15-minute break because I was laughing so hard. I amuse myself. Y'all think I do this for you? I don't. I'm just amusing myself. So I'm playing this, but I'm playing on safe mode because I don't want to die because I've never played this game before. So I'm running around, and I can't believe it. And if I hadn't been on safe mode, I can't tell you how many times I probably would have died by now. But I'm building a tree house.
Sweet.
Like when they first opened up this land, they put me in the top of a tree, which took me a few minutes to figure out what the heck was going on. I was like,
wow. Yeah.
You know, and then you have nothing. So I'm like, Doll, when I first went to the other one, Doll's like throwing stuff at me, you know, and I had this pickaxe and a sword and all this stuff. And I don't know. I don't know how this works. And I'm like, how am I supposed to cut down stuff? And she goes, just use your hand. I'm like, oh, so in this reality, I can punch the tree until it falls down.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is easier than it looks. You guys made it sound like it was hard or something. I've got a whole mine going, where I'm digging up rocks. I'm diverting rivers. I made a land bridge yesterday.
Nice.
I've got dandelions all secured. I found an old abandoned mine, so I stole all its tracks and fences and stuff so I could bring them back to my place. I'm terrible. And I have much more wildlife in mine than we do in the Vixie Squad one. I have like rabbits. I didn't even know there were rabbits.
Oh yeah, there's all sorts.
Parrots and cockatoos and black sheep and white sheep and dogs, and I called it a cat. My son said, it's not a cat, Mom. It's an ocelot.
Yeah, it's an ocelot. Yeah.
So sorry.
I've been corrected on that too.
I am so sorry.
Yeah.
It's a cat. They just happen to be big cats. And there's squid and fish. And I just figured out how to make string. So I have to go back to the abandoned mines again and get some spider web to make string. And the survivalist in me goes, that's not how you make string. I'm killing animals. Why am I not using their guts to make string is beyond me. But because anyone who knows.
In one of my builds, I did like a wizard's tower with a floating bridge with candles going across the way. It's actually really neat.
That's
a lot
cool.
of fun.
I'm hoping when I get enough track that I can do track across the land bridge, and then I got to find like a cart or something. Or build one. I don't know. I need something. I need something because it'd be cool.
It is
like
really
make little
cool.
pathways everywhere. Oh, and I have 2 panda bears that follow me everywhere I go.
You got pandas now?
Well, I said to Doll, I have 2 pandas that keep following me everywhere. She goes, don't attack them, they will kill you. And I said, well, I'm in safe mode, so it doesn't really matter. But every time I stop and turn around and look at them, they sit down like this. Like trained bears in a circus. And I laugh every time. But it's true. It's funny because it's true. Oh, and llamas and horses and zebras. I want a zebra. I want a zebra.
They got zebras now. Jesus.
Yeah.
I haven't played. My son's been trying to get me to play this Minecraft Dungeons. It's a new one.
Oh yeah, I saw that. You're muted, honey. You haven't unmuted yet. Hold on.
Can hear you.
It's nothing like regular Minecraft. All you do, basically what you do is you run around and you like kill things and that's it.
The dungeons one?
There's no building or anything like that? Because that's what I like. It's like Legos to me.
Yeah, that's what it's like. I have my own Lego set that the kids can't touch because they're all separated.
That's actually
so I know where everything is. And my son looked at me and goes, can I play with your Legos? I'm like, absolutely not. You have your own bin. Leave mine alone.
I've still got a Harry Potter castle to build.
Awesome.
Yeah? Oh, I'll build that.
I want the big one, though. I want the, like, freaking 8,000 piece one that's, like, massive, but it's too expensive.
I was going to say, what is it, like $1,000?
It's $1,00000, so that ain't
yeah. I can't. I'm a cheapskate.
Same
all my
here.
stuff is like the $4 boxes, and then I just build from there. I'm terrible.
One of the reasons why the Minecraft Dungeons is not doing very well is because a lot of people are like, it's not Minecraft. It's not. You're not mining anything. You're just running around. That's it.
My son compared it to Diablo.
How long?
It's not Diablo.
First off, how long?
How
Diablo
multi was it?
Ridiculously crazy.
Somewhat.
It is.
I mean, it was quite a line of.
It's nothing like Diablo. It's like maybe it's the child's version of Diablo.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Child's version. That's how he put it to me.
I don't know.
We just had Instacart deliver, and one of the things I got was a 20-pound bag of ice because I like ice on my drinks, and we have terrible water. And it's just stupid to try to make ice cubes with bottled water because then it tastes like the refrigerator. So you might as well buy a bag of good ice. Well, they left it on my front stoop without texting me.
Oh, did they? In
My
Florida,
husband just walked back here and was like, it'd be nice. Because most of the time they text me and I'll see it even when I'm doing this and I will tell him. And they didn't. So he's like, I don't know how long. I said, how bad is it? And he goes, well, it's melty, but it's not all gone. I don't know how long it's been out there. So at least it's not too expensive to buy ice. And if push comes to shove, you can go through McDonald's drive-thru and get $1 bag. They're not huge, but it's good ice. You know whose ice I miss? Sam's Club used to have the best ice. And then they changed to Coca-Cola, and it's not as good. But Sonic has the best ice. It's that crushed ice. So it's almost like a snow cone.
I'm going to have to ask, what is Sonic?
Sonic is a drive-through burger place. They actually still have the waiters and waitresses in roller skates.
No.
It's a real drive-in, yes.
Cool.
And
cool.
some of their people actually have YouTube channels where they do, like, some of them are on rollerblades, and they do tricks and they do dances and stuff. They're actually really talented. And I always tip them if we don't go through the drive-through, if we stay for the drive-up. It's like the old drive-ups where you go and it's like the menu awesome. With the microphone and stuff, and they hang your stuff on your door. But they have like Coney Island dogs, burgers. They're famous for their Route 44 drinks, which is this huge soda, and you can build your own sodas. My favorite thing is basically I have them make me a lime slush with real lime, no flavoring, just they take 2 limes and squeeze the hell out of them, put them in sugar water, and then throw a whole bunch of lime wedges in it. And it's like my favorite thing. My stepfather's like, you're buying sugared water. I said, yes, but I like it. So that's all that matters. Yep. And I didn't have to squeeze the stupid limes.
Mm-hmm.
But they're my favorite. Because they have, like I said, they have the ice that's almost like slushy or snow cone, but it's the step up from that. That's the best ice ever for anything. I love it.
You know, my favorite drink from Sonic is the cherry Sprite that I do mix. So,
Shirley Temple.
Yeah, well, kind of. Because
that's what I call it.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah. They're famous mostly for their drinks because they have all kinds of stuff. You can add flavors to anything. And one of them is big with the Mormons for some reason, is the caffeine. They have a caffeine-free Dr. Pepper with strawberry, vanilla,
wow,
and something else. I can't remember. And I'm like, I don't know. That seems like a lot of sugar. And I tried it, and it's actually really good. I can't tell you what it tastes like because it doesn't taste like, it tastes like Dr. Pepper. But I don't know why it's caffeine free because Dr. Pepper isn't caffeine free.
No.
So they must use something else, and it's not Dr. Pepper because it says on there caffeine free because Mormons can't have caffeine. It's a drug. I don't know all of it, but they can't watch anything that's rated above G, and they can't have caffeine, alcohol, tobacco, or any kind of substance.
Wow.
Yeah. If they're strict Mormon.
I mean, imagine if you had mental health problems.
And you also have to have enough rations in your house so everyone can survive. Everyone in your household can survive 6 months, I think. Or
Holy
6
shit.
years. Yeah, most of them have the biggest pantries I've ever seen. And they get together and do canning sessions with real industrial. The church has a real industrial canner that,
wow.
And it's really cool. I've had when I was living, my best friend's grandmother was Mormon, and he came and lived with me for a while, and she sent over all these big number 10 cans. For any of you who have ever worked in a restaurant, they're the big cans, like you get the chocolate pudding in. They're huge.
Those, yeah.
All right. She sent a whole bunch of those over to me. They weren't labeled. And I'm like, well, what is it? And she said, the reason we're getting this is because we don't know what they are. Most of them were mashed potato flakes,
Okay.
rice. It was all, most of it was dry goods. So it was okay because I just transferred over to like Tupperware. But I thought that was really neat because in those tins, they, especially the dry goods, they would have lasted like forever, like longer than Twinkies.
Yep.
You know, dry goods in that sealed tin until that tin was eaten away. That stuff would have saved. So I was pretty impressed. Like, dang. Anyway, I really Mormons are. so that was a.
Yeah, I couldn't give up my
okay. I couldn't give up my caffeine either. Oh, Sonic, that's where we were.
Yeah, sorry, I looked down at my phone and I saw that message from Dieter, and apparently she got the COVID test, and she's been really, really sick lately, and she's hoping to be better next week or the week after. So
she doesn't feel well. She's been tested, but we don't know if she has it or not.
I think
Correct?
she's been tested, and I think she has it.
Oh goodness, I'm gonna have to send her a note.
Yeah. So, if you guys know who Dieter is, drop her a message. Awesome. Yeah, drop her a message. Yeah. Tell her you love her. Tell her you are thinking of her, and that you're here. She said she's trying to rest. So, I mean, don't bombard her with shit. But
you know what would be really cool? If you went to her likey and spammed the heck out of it. That would make her day.
It would.
If you haven't lately, spam her. She loves that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, I almost bought ice crusher. A little electric thing that sits on your counter and crushes your ice like they have at the bar.
I have one of those ones from the 50s that you grind.
Oh,
I had one of those. I broke it.
Yeah.
I have a meat grinder like that, though. I still have my meat grinder like that because it's the only way to make cranberry chutney correctly, or roast beef hash.
Yeah.
You can't make roast beef hash with anything else but one of those hand grinders, or it gets gross. You want to actually be able to tell the difference between your potatoes and your meat.
I had a phase. I was right into the 50s and 60s because I had a 64 Ford Galaxy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was a nice car. Yeah.
Nice. So, but
what
cranberry chutney.
Went down to Frankenmuth in Michigan. It's a beautiful spot there.
That is a nice spot. I know right where that is.
Well, my dear, lovely human being, it's been an hour and a half. We have gone a little bit over. Like
I told you we would on Fridays.
I know. I need to download this Minecraft, and I can't do that while we're doing this.
We were talking about Minecraft.
I know
we were.
And Kermie, we were. And Kermie needs to get online with his Minecraft and come to Vixieland.
Well,
I will.
You need to either accept my goddamn friend request.
Oh, snap!
I will.
Or spend the 26 change and download it on
I think.
Your computer, and then you won't have to worry about your child being on it while.
That's true. That's how I play, is on my computer.
So,
because I don't have a gaming system.
Both my kids got their own frickin' Xbox, but they got to go on mine.
Man,
it's kind of like blankets. Like I buy the kids blankets and they want mine.
Okay,
and my husband's like, okay, it smells like you.
If
like,
they
I don't care.
An Xbox, it's a different console from PlayStation. PlayStation is so much better.
Yeah, I've got a PS4 too.
I would love to have PlayStation or Xbox or one of those. Hubby wants a Switch.
Ooh, I want to Switch.
Have you got the VR headset for the PS4 Pro?
No.
We have VR headsets for our phone.
No.
It's cool.
Of course. No. Why wouldn't I have that? I'm just.
Well, I mean, if they're coming out with a PlayStation 5, why would I bother spending any money on PlayStation 4 right now?
You wouldn't.
Because you're saving up for the 5?
Yeah.
Is that why?
I am.
I'm smart. I'm smart. But yeah, I guess we're looking into Switches now. We were kind of looking into Switches on December, and now because we find out that you can like play with other people with the Switches, I guess we're getting more serious about it now. Because we kind of talked ourselves out of it. I think we're talking about it again.
Who?
Because there's this one game on the Switch that both my husband and my youngest want to play, and it's Rabbids versus Mario.
Oh my God. I know one that Liam would love to play.
Oh, he loves all. Okay. So one year I tried to give him my Game Boy Color for Christmas, and he decided he didn't want it. I'm like, fine, be that way, right? Mm-hmm. So what does he do the other day? He's like, do you still have that game? What game? The one that has Tetris and Pac-Man and yeah, it's my Game Boy. I tried to give that to you a couple of years ago. Yeah, can I play with it? No.
Ooh, mom lesson for you, boy.
Oh.
No. It's mine now. That's called mom logic.
That's mom logic.
Just so you are aware.
But now I know it's something he wants. So in a couple weeks, he's going to want it again. And I'm going to say, well, you can earn it.
Oh.
Yep. Smart.
There you go.
I'm a really good chess player. And it's not because I know any master moves or anything like that. It's just I think ahead of the game.
That's good.
I confuse people who have been trained in chess. It's not that I'm actually trained in chess. I'm just like, oh, this is the way those pieces move? Okay, well, I'll do this. Cause and effect, people. Cause and effect. All right. Doll, say goodbye.
Me?
All right, Kermie, say goodbye.
Bye. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. And I will add you, Doll. Oh, my God, I will.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Promise.
Are you going to do the paperwork for Vixie Squad too, Kermie?
Yes, I'll do that too.
Okay.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we?
No, I will freaking message. I will find a way to get to him. I will get to Wookiee
Discord.
I don't even care.
They're both on Discord. They're both in the coffee house.
I'll blow her shit up and be like,
go.
Hey.
I'm going to say, okay, no, they're both in the coffee house. You can find them there.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Where's the coffee house again?
That's on Discord. The link is in the description below.
Is it? What's the name of it?
Vixie Squad, one word. Coffee House, one word.
Oh, okay,
2 words.
Okay.
This is a great running gag. Love it.
All right, Kermie. We'll catch you later. You're coming back next week?
Care. Yes.
All right. Love you.
Of course we'll have him. Oh my God. What is all right, you guys. Obviously, you know what I'm going to say. Go follow the fucking coffee house. Go do that. So
go do that.
If you don't know what Discord is, go look it up on your app store. Go do that.
If you follow the link, it'll take you there.
Yeah. Well, also follow all the stuffs, all the people's stuffs in the link below. If you want to see family game night, if you want to see the first family game night, I have posted it on my YouTube.
At least the first part of it.
Yeah, the first part of it. It's about a half hour. I'm trying to do it in about half-hour increments. That way, it's not.
I'll be doing the same thing with the second one and posting it here. So you need to follow Doll's YouTube channel in order to see Cards Against Humanity. And you need to follow my YouTube channel. So subscribe.
Yes.
And we will be posting segments of our Cards Against the Humanity bouts. If you are part of Vixie Squad and you're interested in family game night, remember Discord, let me know and we will work it out. You have to have a deck to play.
Yeah. So just saying.
And a lot of it doesn't get to YouTube because we're terrible.
You should like this video if you have a Cards Against Humanity deck. You should also like this video if you like the color green, or if you like colors. If you are LGBTQ pro, dislike this video if you hate the color white, or if you hate the smell of putrid egg. Share this video if you have a middle name. Like this video if you don't. Or if you do anyway. Like it anyway. I don't care. I don't care. I just do it. Just like it. Share it. Comment. I don't care. Put a little green heart in the comment section below to tell me that you've actually done the things I've asked. Right now. Right now. All right. You guys, if someone's mean to you, remember, it's only because they're jealous. Right, Kermie? Right. I know. Duh. There's no other reason. None. Whatsoever. None.
Absolutely none.
Know that Vixie and I will be here to pick you up when you fall. We're always welcome here. Don't forget tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Likey, the app, Likey at the Dollhouse. Doll147 is my profile. Go ahead and look that up. Follow us there. It's a multi-beam table normally, unless I feel like I want to be an asshole and say, no, this is all about fucking me today.
It's all about me today. No, but tomorrow will be a table because I'll be hosting the Mad Libs Pride and Prejudice edition. So you should come see that if nothing else. That's going to be hilarious.
We do Mad Libs every live.
We try to anyway.
No, I do it every live in my lives. I don't know what you're talking about. Because even when you were not there,
I need Mad Gabs.
Mad Gabs.
I need a set. I need a set of Mad Gabs. I need to order a set of Mad Gabs.
Anyways, we play games. We talk about shit. We drink some coffee. We conversate. Normally, I do this on the weekends on Likey because during the week,
those are her days.
Yeah, we go live here during the week on Monday, Thursday, and Friday, and then on Wednesdays we do family game night. If you want a part of that, you need to go to the Discord room that says Vixie Squad, one word, Coffee House, another word, and say, hey, Vixie, I want to play. And she will give you all the stuffs that you need if you are somebody that is going to play. Okay?
True story.
Okay. All right, I'm done now, okay? I love y'all. Bye!
I love that woman. All right. So thank you so much, everyone who's come in and played today. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're watching the playback, thank you. I appreciate that too. Please, if you enjoyed yourself, subscribe to this channel. We're on Monday through Friday. We start at 11, usually go to 12. On Fridays, we tend to go over because we tend to have more people on the table. We have family game nights on Wednesday. Right now, we're playing Cards Against Humanity. If you want to see the playbacks, because those are pre-recorded, you either have to go to this channel or Doll's channel. Her social media is all on her link tree and is below in the description. If you would like to talk to people on Vixie Squad or friends, family, and fans of members of Vixie Squad, go ahead and go to our Discord channel, which is also in the description below. It's a Vixie Squad coffee house, and everybody's welcome. The only rules we really need you to follow is be nice or be gone. We don't put up with mean in our reality. In the comments below, if you can answer this trivia question, please do. You might get a special shout out on Monday. Who did Obi-Wan describe as the best pilot in the galaxy? So take your guesses. We'll see what happens. Remember, we are all made up of the stuff of stars that makes us extraordinary creatures. Find your spark, ignite your passion, and make your dreams come true. I believe in you. You can do this. If you need me, if you need anyone on the Vixie Squad, just let us know. We're here to help. I love all you beautiful cats and kittens. And I'll catch you on the flip side.